Season 1 of Batman Telltale. Um, I played like maybe the first episode a long time ago, but I never actually finished the game. So I said, you know what, why not? Um, Once I complete this, I'll play the Enemy within, which is season 3. It's kind of sucked because Catwoman's not in it. Right now I'm just about to, let my folks know that I'm live right now. And I'm only gonna play episode 1 today. Depending on how I feel. Depending on how I feel, I may play episode 2 Sunday and then play episode 3 Monday, and then probably take a little break to Thanksgiving, and then the next week after, or like day 2 after Thanksgiving, I'll complete episode 4 and 5. Because I don't know what choices I made. Hi, Faded. Did you eat? Did you eat, Faded? Good. Glad you ate. Hey, at least you ate. That's good. That's good enough. At least you ate.
Hey, what are you?
I hope I don't get Batman shot, you know. Oh yeah, pay attention.
Get it open. On it.
Just a fair warning.
You think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
I'm trying to pay attention as I can. Space. Jim Gordon.
Move in.
actually, that
They're on the
glass
52nd
that fell
floor.
out would have
I'm going in.
his backbone would have cut his head off.
Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Shit!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
What was that?
Luckily, Telltale games give me a panic.
Back to back, circle up!
Alright, less than feels like 20 seconds to make a decision. Not a decision, but to move around.
What the hell is this?
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Boom. No. I gotta really pay attention.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
My ooh, she got a fat ass.
Behind you, big boy.
Turn around.
Payday.
Let's go. feel like I would go with why cat with its I can't do that.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far.
Sight?
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd
Screenshot.
cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
A dumbass.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it
I was
back.
supposed to say something. Give me more than 30 seconds. Okay, yeah.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Come on. Where you think you going? Come here.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot here!
No!
Now she did it.
Wait!
Now she's doing it away.
I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle.
No,
I know men like you.
you don't.
I bet.
You don't. Badass.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not
Is
to
it
worry,
me,
Mr.
or
Wayne. We've
is
all
it
made
not as
ourselves
bright,
very comfortable.
Like his face, like.
Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you?
Look at
I
his
know you
smiles.
prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you, too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
Why is she getting so close to me?
Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It's just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Shut up.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
What the fuck? Why would you invite him to my house?
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
I don't want him here.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me.
Like I said, I
Word
don't
of warning,
want this
Bruce?
man in my home.
Play nice.
No. You in my home. I don't
You know,
want
I've been
you
in the
my
market
home.
for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I did it. Is he everybody looking?
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Not to you.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
I didn't invite you into my home. Harvey did. And which he shouldn't have. It should have just came to me.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
What the? Look. Did the fire just turn off? Audio. Okay. Wait, hold on. I missed that one.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
Look how you
Seen
looking
and
at
not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Your presence could be in here, but Harvey, be quiet.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
No. No.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
In a relationship. In a relationship with us?
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Or you could do it your fucking self, bitch.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
I never invited
Okay,
you.
imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid.
Nigga,
I
you
know,
lying.
somewhere inside that tuxedo, you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
Get out of my home. I never
People don't
invited
say
you.
no to me.
Well, I did.
Not for long.
Get your ugly, wrinkle-dinkly ass out my home.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
You got it.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's...
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Owensworth Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted every...
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tomorrow.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Webster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles.
Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Random stabbings are the latest headache.
The newest addition. Can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. Police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister, Leon and Valerie, dangerous and found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Let's find out what was so important.
Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today. Make it...
manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex. Found her.
Easy.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here.
Now,
You're in the
Vale...
spotlight more than ever.
I have a job to do.
No, Vale,
okay?
she's a
journalist,
so she's
to
gonna,
You know why I do this.
For the car,
she'll
I presume.
do it.
Well, the car
But
helps.
Dick, Harry's
Yes,
not
you
that
drive that
smart
thing like a bat out
to
of hell.
piece together those two things. He's not.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him... We were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
You don't know.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
What happened?
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Where are you, Oz?
Again, make sure you gotta be interactive.
Thank you, sir.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
You go upstairs, so
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right?
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
I didn't invite him.
Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
What's good?
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
What you eating?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
hope they make a season 3, because I need Catwoman again. Okay, that sounds nice.
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way.
Glad you ate.
Bruce!
No, I think you could play on Xbox.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm not sure about PC.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
This Telltale game's
Hey,
not
Bruce, you mind if
exclusive.
we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man
Nigga,
here,
just text me. I'm at a press
we
conference.
break
I
ground
can't
on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey to make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
See, look what you got me into.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
What makes you think I know that?
Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder, and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
How would I
Could the
know?
allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. That's absurd.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the
How would
allegations
I
be
know
true?
that?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone,
This is your
everyone,
fault.
please settle down.
This is your
I'll be
fault.
fielding your questions from
We
here on
wouldn't
out.
even be.
Please,
we wouldn't
let's
even
try
be
to
in
keep this
this
civilized.
if you didn't bring Falcone
Bruce,
to my
I've been
home.
trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
I told you I was at a fucking press conference. I'm not gonna be able to. As long as the room is locked, the bat cave is locked. And it's Falcone doing
Hey,
because
careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Like, Harvey, I'm blaming this on you because we wouldn't be in this mess if you didn't bring this man to my house. You brought this man to my home. Now people thinking me and him are cool, and now, because I'm not agreeing with him, he...
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Why are you in my house? Okay, so, in the beginning, me and Afro was just talking, but it was like a flashback, cause me as Batman, we were fighting Catwoman, and so it was basically going in between the fighting scene and then me and Alfred talking basically about, you know, me turning into a monster, what this city is doing to me, hoping that, you know, it don't be revealed, hoping that, you know, I know the difference, that you might man, but you're also Bruce, and you're also a human. Without that suit, you are human, and you bleed, and you would die. Then we went to the campaign. Harvey ugly ass invited what's his name, Falcone, to our home. not our home, my home, without letting me know. You have a lot of people, because, you know, Harvey is running for mayor, so we gotta, you know, kiss people's ass to get votes. And now they see that person, even though he didn't get convicted, the type of monster, they have their pockets in politicians, cops, and whatever, so they're not gonna get caught. They won't get caught. It'll be probably someone in their group get caught, but they won't get caught. So I was like, you know what, fuck him. I'm not gonna shake your hand. I'm not gonna be cool with you. We're not friends. I don't want you tied to me. So I guess because of that, he uploaded offshore where he did a dealing with my father, and the mayor, who is corrupt, who was also in his pocket, signed off on it. So that brings us to now where they are signing, where Jim is basically searching my home for the files. Also, like, I've watched this game a long time ago, so like I remember small pieces of it, so I kind of might be spoiling it while I'm talking, even before the part comes. I know
I didn't mean
Vicky
to
is
interrupt,
evil.
but
she is evil.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
She is evil.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not going to have any for a while.
And Enemy Within, which I think counts as season 2. Joker, Harley, and I think Bane is in the game. Or I know she is she's one of the villains. I know Oz is one of the villains. I don't know if Bane is one of the villains in season 1 or Enemy Within. But I know Enemy for sure. Harley, Joker, and then I know Waller, but I don't know if it's this one or the other one.
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention.
And why would you?
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth.
Cap.
The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet. And it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be.
I do.
No one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
She's so
Goodbye,
fake,
Miss
bruh. She's so fake, dog. Even if I didn't watch someone
I hate
play
to admit
I
it,
still would be
but
suspicious
everyone
of her.
smells smoke. A fire is
I
heading this
still would
way.
be suspicious of her because, like,
plenty of
oh, I just want the truth. Man.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Yeah, and then again, why are you inviting this man with Even though he has been convicted a bunch of shit that has been known about this man, why would you invite him in my house without informing me? Because I would have told you, do not have this man in my house. If this was your home, okay, I can't say anything.
What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
This started with you inviting some... Bro.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense.
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
She got a fat ass. Watch this. Yeah. We know each other. Yeah.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Harvey.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
And I'm a...
Kyle.
Get you this D-I-C-K. This Batman D-I-C-K.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
I feel like they let us know about each other too early.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not going to expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not going to lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address.
That's good, Brady.
Now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
How are you?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you going to stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Yo. This is why I say Harvey is not smart. Harvey is not smart. He can't piece information. Yes, I'm honestly I feel like Telltale is more my speed. Other than Detroit Become Human, like I think, or no, I guess I'll put Detroit Become Human in this category, but I think choice-based games, decision games are more my speed.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's
Infamous,
contact.
I felt like it's too
It's
fast
quiet.
for me. I can't do it.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Yeah, this is more my speed. Batman, with Among Us, Detroit Become Human. I might even play Marvel Galaxy. But like I'm getting off track. Cause next month I'm gonna be on Twitch. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, try to open the door. Yeah. I would not play Walking Dead Telltale. I don't like zombie games. So I wouldn't waste my money on that. I have no interest in that. Okay, and no, because I'm doing what they telling me to do, and it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know if,
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
yeah, so, December, I'm
Nothing
gonna be
left to bury.
replaying True Colors, but I'm gonna be replaying it on Twitch, and then I'm gonna come back to YouTube and do a viewers choice where certain choices I let y'all choose.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Maybe I'll play the
very
Marvel's
careful with
Telltale in
that.
January.
Knows what
That's
effect it may
February.
have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further
the
analysis.
remastered version of
As you
Leprechaun
wish.
come out. And Before the Storm. Okay.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
This is definitely more my speed, and I kind of enjoy it more.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Okay, now what? This.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
So no. So no.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
I think it's this. Bella.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Okay, that was good. And then, what is this? Related. I think it's this. I think it's this.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay, I leave that. That's linked. Anything else? Hold up. Now it's this. It has to be. It has to be on the same spot. I gotta think, cause I was just trying to think. What can I make that with? Not gonna lie, I kinda am looking at it. Now this, okay. Oh, I'm go back.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
I think now I have to link it.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men got them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me! Tell me. The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon.
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Shoot me. See what happens.
I will. I swear to God I will.
Then do it.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk. Turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
Which is
You're
me.
taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Yeah, you break his arm. What are you talking about?
Your parents didn't raise you this way,
Shut up.
and neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
He may as a
Next
criminal.
time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Which is pretty much everywhere.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most.
Gordon.
Or who you think could do the most good.
I'm helping Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Looks like I'm almost, maybe like 15, 20 minutes almost done.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
I wasn't buying.
Wayne's always supported the Gotham police.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both.
And next time.
I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
I want to know how he got in the car. Did he get inside? Because we didn't see him get in the car.
Drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you a mom?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Corny ass. That was so fucking corny. What's the difference between
Where's Nikki?
and
In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Stealth isn't an option.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Okay.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I run Gotham, and I'm... The hell?
Right here. Where you going?
How about this one?
Psych.
You can't sneak up on me.
BMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Go down.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Didn't I press okay? Do I have to try that part again? Please tell me I don't have to try that whole scene.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I Press R2, dog.
Hey.
I press R2 because, like...
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Bro, like, he's not letting me... Oh my god, it's killing me, man. And this shouldn't even be hard.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Answers, now, or you fall.
All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something leaks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, hey! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Who's this one shoot me?
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Good ass episode. And there you go, guys. We just completed episode 1. I'm gonna make like a couple announcements, and then I'll show you. We'll go through my choices. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might stream episode 2. If I don't, I'll stream episode 2 Monday. And then basically, depending on how I feel the rest of the days, we'll see about episode 3, 4, and 5. So let's go through. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? Me and 67 players defy Falcone. Yeah, because 1, this is my home. I'm not gonna let you call the shots. 85% chose to control the Merchant Wayne story and provide a victim of quote. 51.3% players show mercy. The reason why I chose to show mercy is because I want basically, you know, Batman, Alfred, and Jim to be like this triple team. But now when it comes to duos, I want Batman and Jim Gordon to be like duos. So I want it to be trust. So I wasn't gonna be a missionary. The reason why I gave it to Jim is basically like, yeah, I wanted to create trust, and also I remember certain parts of this season, and I know Vicky is evil, so F her. Yes. Basically, these last 3 choices, basically, I want us to trust each other. And basically, most of everybody agreed with me. The only one that kind of was like in the middle was the 3rd one, where we showed mercy and the dots. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that came through. If you missed it,
when your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters, too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
See,
Bruce,
Batman, you should took
toxic.
that.
I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I said this to myself from the first time.
I
you
will
said
find
no.
the truth.
I got a couple things to
along
say.
with anyone who stands in my way.
One, I gotta say to Bruce, like, you can't be naive. You really can't be naive. Like, if your family is basically the top of the food chain, they've had to done something to get to the top of the food chain. If they made a lot of friends, they had to make those friends to get to the top of the food chain. Basically like how in the first episode when we met the other family, that family met that family, another family met that family, and they basically, you know, protected each other too. Harvey, this all really started because you invited him into my home without telling me. Now, if this was your home, okay, I can't say anything, but you invited him to my home knowing that just because he hasn't been convicted, all the allegations against him, you would invite that type of man into my home without letting me know. Because you would have knew I was going to say, no, I don't want him in my home. Now you got speculations, and then I had to treat him how I treated him, and now shit is coming out about my family. Your fault. Your fucking fault. Also, I uploaded a video yesterday, a vlog, a book fair vlog. So check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. So, depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might play it, this episode 2 tomorrow or Monday. But thank you everybody for coming through. See y'all next time.